by Randy Newman. There's a song called Linda, Oh Linda, done by Lightfoot. Lightfoot does another thing called Rosanna. Any other suggestions you have? We played Suzanne by Cohn, Lady Jane by the Stones, and played Guinevere by Donovan, Guinevere by David Crosby, and Martha by Jefferson Airplane. Yeah, it's interesting. I got a few more in my head. Maybe your head will jive with mine. 937-0118. There's going to be a groovy concert for 2 days.
How many times have you been to the low desert or high desert? Once, twice, no times? It's a desert that's phenomenal. We have the desert and all this sound, too. John Mayall, your Blues Can Heat, Buddy Miles Blues Band, the Palm Springs Pop Festival. Tickets available at Wallach's Music City, Hinshaw Stores, Bufham's, Free Press Bookstores, Groove Company, and all the rest of the usual places. That will be $4 in advance and $4.50 at the door. The first time these acts are appearing together at the Palm Springs Pop Festival, San Andreas Boogie, April 1st, April 2nd. The desert, the sound, groovy.
Got an added extra attraction for you for the second day. Now, those of you who already bought your tickets at those places I just mentioned on the pre-recorded spot for the Palm Springs Pop Festival for April the 1st, the tickets are now in for the San Andreas Boogie, which is the second part of the festival on the next night. It's a combination of two guys, two different promoters getting together and doing their thing and combining their advertisements, as it were, because it ought to be a worthwhile weekend or a worthwhile 2 days, April 1st and 2nd, Tuesday and Wednesday. Ike and Tina Turner have been added to Can Heat and to the Savoy Brown Blues Band and to Buddy Miles, and there'll be others, I'm sure. So you can now go get your tickets for the second night of the Palm Springs Pop Festival by asking for tickets under the name of San Andreas Boogie, and I'll be out there emceeing both shows. It'll be a lot of fun, man, yeah. Going back to the ladies' names and guys and people singing about them in about 30 seconds.
To Ingrid, my love, Lisa.
The film that says bold new things about people and their relationships.
To Ingrid, my love, Lisa.
The frank story of two women and what happens between them.
To Ingrid, my love, Lisa.
No motion picture has ever told it quite like this before.
To Ingrid, my love, Lisa.
To Ingrid, my love, Lisa. Now playing at the Beverly Cannon Theater on Cannon Drive, just north of Wilshire in Beverly Hills. See To Ingrid, my love, Lisa.
A golden ray of love that stretched
Wow. I don't want to take any more calls about ladies' names because we really got a whole raft of them. We can continue. Particularly, I would have enough to do 2 or 3 hours if I would go back and forth through the same artists in the same group. But I think I'll just restrict it to one each by people. You heard Colors for Susan by Country Joe, and before that, Camille. That's out of Al Cooper's album, If I Stand Alone. Hey, if you've been disappointed in the last couple of releases by Tim Hardin, you shouldn't really worry about a thing, because the new one on Columbia, hey, it's as good as anything he's ever done. And the Music Revolution has it on sale for just $286. Also have the new Leonard Cohen album on Columbia for $286. The new Blood, Sweat, and Tears for $286. Bayou Country by Creedence Clearwater, also $286. And in addition, Lesson Susan Carter's Music Revolution with Max the Watchdog Hound, where you can buy records at anywhere from a penny to $1.98. One time you drop around and sort of browse. It's a great place to browse. If you like browsing through libraries, and I know I do, you like the Music Revolution because that's the feel. It's your pad. It's your, as if you were just wandering around your own house doing your thing. 8709 Santa Monica Boulevard, 3 blocks west of La Cienega, the Music Revolution. This is BMR on KMET, and another taste of something by a lady. This one not by the Stones. We've already played something by the Stones. This by Quicksilver, and it's Mona.
Your next one's rock and roll.
Build a house next door to you. Oh, can I make love to you once in a while? Baby, we can go kissing through the vine. When I come out on the front, girl, you ought to listen to my heart going bumpity bumpity bump. Well, I need you, baby, it ain't no lie. Friends, Jack Poet here, owner and super operator of Jack Poet Volkswagen, the largest Jack Poet Volkswagen this side of Babylon. Well, as you know, we're in the midst of our giant cleanup sale, and while Rex is in the back cleaning up the giants, and oh, they do get dirty, let's just take a look at this beautiful, brand new 1969 Volkswagen square-back station wagon. Friends, this car is loaded with extras. As you can see, there's some extras in the back right now, and I think they're all loaded.
Jack, I got some film on me.
I can ride a horse, baby.
Hey, man, what happened to my toe?
Which way are the crowds saying?
Talk about economy. Talk about convenience. Talk about the prolegomena to any future metaphysics. Come in, we'll talk about anything. So just hop on a friend of your choice and come north. On the Pasadena Freeway to the Avenue 60 turnoff. Go right on Avenue 60 to Figueroa, 5944 Figueroa. There we are, Jack Poet Volkswagen in Highland Park, where smog is not a problem or a way of life. Thank you, friends. And now back to our movie, Hercules Meets the Electric Phoenicians.
KMET 94.7 FM, Los Angeles. B. Mitchell Reed. Dissident students of San Francisco State College have signed a peace declaration. The acting president of the college, Dr. S.I. Hayakawa, has called a news conference for tomorrow to announce the terms of the settlement. The psychiatrist, Dr. Eric Marcus, has testified in Los Angeles that Sirhan Sirhan thought of himself as the savior of society when he assassinated Senator Robert Kennedy. The UN Security Council has adopted a resolution calling on South Africa to withdraw immediately from Southwest Africa. Hundreds of gaily dressed Aguilians have taken part in a protest parade against the British occupation of their tiny Caribbean island. There were 16 indictments handed down today in connection with the violence at last summer's Democratic National Convention in Chicago, and more are expected. This is BMR and KMET and 94.7 on the FM dial in Los Angeles. We'll be back to the ladies again a minute from now.
I got the advanced liner notes, or some of them, from Biff Rose's second album. Listen to what he says. I'd like to do it, but I can't. Give Ronnie Reagan a heart transplant. And another one is that God is a ventriloquist and we're all his dummies. Wow. Biff Rose is on the Tetragrammaton Records. His second album will be out soon, and he's going to be at the Troubadour beginning Tuesday, March 18th. Pick up on his first album and wait for the second and see him live.
When I was a young man, I ran away from home. I went to join the circus. I went to see the cotton candy world and make me lots of money.
Here's another song he wrote. You're listening to Molly from his first album, The Thorn and Mrs. Rose's Side, is Biff Rose. He wrote, I've been so busy finding fault with myself, I haven't had time to find fault with you. Try this one on. A cat who pushes booze is a drunkie. He's a nutty. Biff Rose on Tetragrammaton Records at the Troubadour, beginning March the 18th.
Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through
just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia on my mind. I said, Georgia, Georgia, a song of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pines. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly. Still in the peaceful dreams I see, the road leads back to you. I said, Georgia, oh Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia on my mind. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see, the road leads back to you. Oh, Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia on my mind. I said just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind.
The Wind Cries Mary. Yeah, it's interesting. If you think I'm stretching a point with that one, wait till you hear the next one, which is really a groove. It's about a guy in love with a lady, only it's not maybe the lady you think about. I'll tell you about that in a bit.
Columbia Pictures and Henry's Camera, the largest camera and hi-fi store at 8th and Olive in downtown Los Angeles, are giving you an opportunity to win a camera so that you may make your own model pictures. First prize, an Olympus Quick-Matic Instamatic film camera with a fast 2.8 lens and a built-in cube flash. The second prize winner will receive a famous brand name Instamatic camera. Here's all you do to enter the Model Shop camera promotion. Send your name to Henry's Model Shop, KMET Los Angeles 90036. Cards must be received by Monday, March the 24th. From the cards received, Columbia Pictures will pick 2 cards. The first card chosen will receive the Olympus Quick-Matic camera. The second card chosen will receive a famous brand name Instamatic camera. So enter the Model Shop contest today and send your name and address to Henry's Model Shop, KMET Los Angeles 90036. Got the picture? Do it now. Be sure to see Model Shop, now playing citywide, theaters and drive-ins everywhere. The second feature, Georgie Girl.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, and pick up a 2. And I mentioned some of these albums last hour, and repeat them, about the Music Revolution, where they have that used record department where you can buy records from a penny to $1.98. As Les and Susan Carter's Music Revolution is at 8709 Santa Monica Boulevard, 3 blocks west of La Cienega. They sometimes have home delivery, free home delivery of albums. I don't, it depends upon how busy they are. You might try them at 657-5526 and ask if they do have that. You can find the new Tim Hardin album. Oh, it's supposed to be as good as the first LP. It's really that nice. That's on sale for $286. The new Leonard Cohen on Columbia for $286. The new Blood, Sweat, and Tears on Columbia for $286. And the new Bayou Country by Creedence Clearwater for $286. Les and Susan Carter's Music Revolution, 8709 Santa Monica Boulevard, 3 blocks west of La Cienega. Now, Albert King is in love with Lucy. That's who he calls. Is it the right way? He calls his guitar Lucy. B.B. King calls his guitar Lucille. He's in love with Lucille.
The sound that you're listening to is from my guitar that's named Lucille. I'm very crazy about Lucille. Lucille took me from the plantation, or you might say, brought me fame. I don't think I could just talk enough about Lucille. Sometime when I'm blue, it seems like Lucille try to help me call my name. I used to sing spirituals, and I thought that this was the thing that I wanted to do. But somehow or other, when I went in the Army, I picked up on Lucille, started singing the blues. Well, now when I'm paying my dues, maybe you don't know what I mean when I say paying dues. I mean when things are bad with me. I can always, depend on Lucille. Sort of hard to talk to you myself. I guess I'll let Lucille say a few words and then... You know, I doubt if you can feel it like I do. But when I think about the things that I've gone through, like, well, for instance, if I have a girlfriend and she misuses me, and I go home at night, maybe I'm lonely. Well, not maybe, I am lonely. I pick up Lucille, and it bring out those funny sounds that sound good to me, you know. Sometimes I get to a place where I can't even say nothing. Look out. Sometimes I think it's crying. If I could sing pop tunes like Frank Sinatra or Sammy Davis Jr., I don't think I still could do it. Because Lucille don't want to play nothing but the blues. I think I'm pretty glad about that. 'Cause don't nobody sing to me like Lucille. Sing, Lucille. Well, I'll put it like this. Take it easy, Lucille. I like the way Sammy sings, and I like the way Frank sings, but I can get a little Frank, Sammy, a little Ray Charles, in fact, all the people with soul in this. A little Mahalia Jackson in there. One more, Lucille. Take it easy. You know, I imagine a lot of you want to know why I call the guitar Lucille. Lucille have practically saved my life 2 or 3 times. No kidding, really have. I remember once I was in an automobile accident, and when the car stopped turning over, it fell over on Lucille. And it held it up off of me, really. It held it up off of me. So that's one time it saved my life. The way I came by the name of Lucille, I was over in Twist, Arkansas. I know you've never heard of that one, have you? And one night, the guys started a ball over there, started brawling, you know what I mean. And the guy that was mad with this old lady, when she fell over on this gas tank that was burning for heat, the gas ran all over the floor. And when the gas ran all over the floor, the building caught on fire. It almost burned me up trying to save Lucille. I imagine you're still wondering why I call it Lucille. The lady that started that brawl that night was named Lucille. And that's been Lucille ever since to me. One more now, Lucille. Pretty good to me. Can I do one more? Look out, Lucille. pretty good. I think I'll try one more. All right.
There are 3 Muntz stereo stores in Torrance, Hawthorne, and Anaheim, and they have on special a Muntz stereo unit for only $21.95, plus an additional 15 different types of units to select from. Also 4 speakers for only $7.95, with many different makes to select from, including Motorola, Jensen, and Craig. On all car units, you'll receive absolutely free a 1-year unconditional guarantee on parts and labor. At each of the 3 locations, they have prices starting from $198 on 4-track and $298 on 8-track tape. You never pay more than $448 for a regular $598 4-track tape cartridge and $548 for a regular $698 8-track cartridge. You can even listen before you buy your 4-track cartridge. Remember, this offer is available only at the 3 Muntz stereo stores in Torrance, at 21164 Hawthorne Boulevard on the corner of Torrance Boulevard, in Hawthorne at 11717 Hawthorne Boulevard, 2 blocks south of Imperial, and in Anaheim at 540 South State College Boulevard, 2 blocks south of Lincoln. This is B. Mitchell Reed on KMET 94.7, the FM dial in Los Angeles. Oh, thank you for all the requests. We got, suggestions. Got a lot more than I could possibly play. I have a few more that I'll lay on you. And, right, on KMET 94.7.
Watch out for the game. I didn't want to believe all the things they said. It seemed to be the right time, a love affair instead. Walking down the beach, kicking up the sand. Thoughts so far away, wondering where they'll land. Things to do and places that we take. A one-way love to share with a girl who had no name, who had no name. They said when all the good went bad, she walked into the night, didn't make me sad. I felt my friend's advice echo through my soul. A one-way love to share with the girl who had no name, who had no name.
And that's the set. I had a lot of fun with it. And that last one was a great suggestion from somebody. To wrap it all up, you heard the Simon and Garfunkel for Emily, wherever I may find her, and the Beatles with Lovely Rita. I could have done Eleanor Rigby. That was a good suggestion, too, but we passed. One from each particular artist or group. And finally, the Birds and the Girl with No Name. Hey, this is BMR. If she has a name, if you call her you should be taking her to a groovy place called the Palm Springs Pop Festival and San Andreas Boogie. Now, the Palm Springs Pop Festival will be held April 1st in Palm Springs. The San Andreas Boogie will be held April 2nd in Palm Springs, both at the same place, the Palm Springs Drive-In Theater. You'll have to get the tickets under different names. Palm Springs Pop Festival and then San Andreas Boogie, 2 separate ticket bits. They're available at Wallach's Music City, Hinshaw Stores, Bufham's, Free Press Bookstores, Groove Company, and all the rest of the usual places. It will be $4 in advance and $4.50 at the door. Now, these are the first time these acts are appearing together. Dig. Mayall, Jeff Beck, Butterfield Blues Band, Moby Grape, Lee Michaels, Canned Heat, Buddy Miles Express, Savoy Brown Blues Band, and just added today will be Ike and Tina Turner. And right now, man, it's going to be a groove. This Palm Springs Pop Festival, San Andreas Boogie, April 1st and April 2nd. I'll be there to MC it. Oh, from 6 p.m. until midnight, both nights. That'll be on a Tuesday and a Wednesday night. Yeah, ought to be a groove. $4 in advance and $4.50 at the door. You better pick up on it, okay? Thank you. This is BMR on KMET, 94.7 on the FM dial in Los Angeles.
All 12 Southern California Discount Record Center stores have a new album in on Limelight label called The 50-Foot Hose. Here's a taste. On Limelight label, 50-Foot Hose. They do a thing in there called God Bless the Child you might find interesting. You'll find the album available at all the Discount Record Center stores. There's one in Westwood at 923 Broxton at LaConda.
Yeah. Hey, man, this album is beginning to kick off like crazy. And it's a gas. It's so long overdue. There's so many Hoyt Axton fans out there waiting for him, or were waiting for him to come up with something, that My Griffin Is Gone on Columbia is seller. And if you haven't gotten it yet, listen to a couple or three tastes.
You say it was this morning when you last saw your good friend lying on the sidewalk with a misery on his brain, stoned on some new potion he found upon the wall of some unholy bathroom in some ungodly hall. He only had $1 to live on till next Monday, but he spent it all on comfort for his mind. Did you say you think he's blind? Someone should call his parents or a sister or a brother, and they'll come and take him back home on a bus. But he'll always be a problem to his poor and puzzled mother, and he'll always be another one of us. He said he wanted heaven, but praying was too slow, so he bought a one-way ticket on an airline made of snow. Did you say you saw your good friend flying low? You said it was this morning when you last saw your good friend lying on the sidewalk with a misery on his brain, stoned on some new potion he found upon the wall of some unholy bathroom in some ungodly hall. Did you say you saw your good friend flying low, dying slow, blinded by snow?
has come to the Vietnam jungle. Rain falls into the wide open eyes of Captain Flynn and Corporal Miranda, sprawled in the mud there where they have died. And night has come to the children of China. They follow the lies of a false unicorn, and his madness is burning the minds of the children whose children shall never be born. Sometimes I feel that it just can't be real. This world's in a spiraling spin, tumbling down after Beelzebub's laughter. Won't someone admit it's a sin? Playgrounds, popcorn and pink cotton candy, Disneyland daytimes dance in the eyes of freckled-faced, t-shirted, milk-drinking babies who never have ever seen fire in the sky. Sometimes I feel that it just can't be real. This world's in a spiraling spin, tumbling down after Beelzebub's laughter. Won't someone admit it's a sin? Playgrounds, popcorn and pink cotton candy, Disneyland daytimes dance in the eyes of freckled-faced, t-shirted, milk-drinking babies who never have ever seen fire in the sky. And I hope they never will. Floating through the air on a cotton candy cloud, it took me to a ball masquerading doll. In the darkness of my room, this jacket's tight, but I feel fine, though they say I've lost my mind.
so pretty. So very, very pretty. Some of these things on this album, My Griffin Is Gone by Hoyt Axton, particularly like Kingswood Manor, were written over the past 2 years by Hoyt, never released by Screen Gems. I mean, he had a contract with them. He'd go over there to Columbia and say, hey, this is what I got for this month. You know, we don't want to release it, Hoyt, because they were having their own little scene going. And then all of a sudden they said, hey, man, maybe we've been goofing, all that good material with Hoyt's. And so Hoyt Axton's new album, My Griffin Is Gone, a good seller, and you should pick up on it. You heard Kingswood Manor, Snowblind Friend. That's a fairly recent one for him. And Beelzebub's Laughter. That's the one they would not they refused to play on Armed Forces Radio. Beamed to the Armed Forces overseas. 15 before 8 on KMET. This is B. Mitchell Reed. And the Whiskey A Go-Go is cooking. It really is. Nice, good things. You really got to go out and support it. Taj Mahal is there now through the 23rd along with Smokestack Lightning. And Taj is going on tour to Europe. So really pick up on him. There's another guy that was a late aborning, was around for so long. Remember the Rising Suns? Wow, how many years did he just gig on Monday nights at the Troubadour during the the Hoot nights? How pretty he is. Taj Mahal at the Whiskey A Go-Go, 9 p.m. until 2 a.m., 7 days a week, and there's no age limit, and you can get in there for $2 on the weeknights and $2.50 on the weekends. It's a lot of fun. Taj and the Smokestack Lightning right now.
Put a dime in the slot, leave the boss on the spot, look the blues in the eye, shift from low into high. For once in a lifetime, get into this world, and makes the going great. Put a lock on the door, leave the 4 on the floor, disappear from the pack. Do your thing, don't come back. For once in a lifetime, get into this world, and makes the going great. And makes the going great.
Take on the world. Only Pan Am can fly you around the world from Los Angeles, eastbound and westbound every day. Just see a Pan Am travel agent or call Madison 9-3292 for all the details.
59th Street Bridge song, Feeling Groovy, from Super Session number 2, the one that Paul Simon overdubbed with Al Cooper in the studios after the live performance. It's coming up on 7 before 8 here on KMET with B. Mitchell Reed.
Ingrid Bergman in Intermezzo.
Tonight I would dare anything. Oh, perhaps it's only the champagne.
Clark Gable in Gone with the Wind.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Joan Fontaine in Rebecca.
Last night, I dreamt I went to Mandalay again.
See and hear the stars that made movie history this Friday night when the Bell System presents a television special, Hollywood, the Selznick Years.
Wow, that'll be very groovy. Hey, yeah. A big Marine helicopter was crashed in flames near Tustin, killing all 3 men aboard. The twin-rotor Sea Stallion was on a routine flight from Santa Ana, from the Santa Ana Marine Facility. Dissident students at San Francisco State College have signed a peace declaration. The acting president of the college, Dr. S.I. Hayakawa, has called a news conference for tomorrow to announce the terms of the settlement. A jury in San Francisco has found suspended policeman Michael O'Brien innocent of voluntary manslaughter in the off-duty shooting of a Negro truck driver. The victim was George Basket. A psychiatrist, Dr. Eric Marcus, has testified in Los Angeles that Sirhan Sirhan thought of himself as the savior of society when he assassinated Senator Robert Kennedy. The Secretary of Defense says the modified Sentinel system could be a bargaining issue in arms talks with Russia. And Senator Richard Russell declares any funds made available by the ending of the Vietnam War should go first to modernizing the U.S. military arsenal. Professor Bruno Bettelheim has told Congress there are far too many students in college who have no business to be there. The State Department denies the CIA was involved with magazine articles dealing with scandal charges against Australia's Prime Minister. The New York stock market is finished with its third gain in 3 days. And hundreds of gaily dressed Anguillans have taken part in a protest parade against the British occupation of their tiny Caribbean island. The UN Security Council has adopted a resolution calling on South Africa to withdraw immediately from Southwest Africa. And more federal indictments are expected in connection with the violence at last summer's Democratic National Convention in Chicago. The weather outlook is for increasing clouds tonight, light rain late tonight and Friday, partly cloudy with a chance of a few showers at times Friday night and Saturday, gusty winds in the afternoons, a low tonight of 52. Cooler Friday with a high of 64, a chance of rain increasing to 50% late tonight, 70% Friday, and 40% on Friday night.
To Ingrid, my love, Lisa.
The film that says bold new things about people and their relationships.
To Ingrid, my love, Lisa.
The frank story of 2 women and what happens between them.
To Ingrid, my love, Lisa.
No motion picture has ever told it quite like this before.
To Ingrid, my love, Lisa.
To Ingrid, my love, Lisa. Now playing at the Beverly Cannon Theater on Cannon Drive, just north of Wilshire in Beverly Hills. See To Ingrid, my love, Lisa.
Two no-nos. Sorry, AJ. This is BMR. These first 2 hours have been live here at KMET, and I'm going to be on tape for the next 2 hours and leave you with a couple of tastes of music by a group known as Super Session. Good night, everybody.
This is a song written by Jack Bruce that also you don't hear too much of.
This is KMET, Metro Media Stereo, 94.7 Los Angeles.
Wallace Beery, Jean Harlow, Clark Gable, Katharine Hepburn, Rock Hudson, Greta Garbo.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Henry Fonda. He's reading a list of some of the stars you will see this Friday night when the Bell System presents a television special, Hollywood, the Selznick Years. Let's listen.
Joan Fontaine, Janet Gaynor, Dorothy McGuire, and King Kong.
King Kong? Wow.
Hi, this is B. Mitchell Reed, and the show tonight is taped following A.J. Solari this Thursday night. And, yeah. What can I tell you? Music of blood, sweat, and tears.
What goes up must come down. Spinning wheel, got to go round. Talking about your troubles, it's a crying sin. Ride a painted pony, let the spinning wheel spin. You got no money and you got no home. Spinning wheel, all alone. Talking about your troubles and you never learn. Ride a painted pony, let the spinning wheel turn. Did you find the directing sign on the straight and narrow highway? Would you mind the reflecting sign? Just let it shine within your mind and show you the colors that are someone is waiting just for you. Spinning wheel, spinning true. Drop all your troubles by the riverside. Catch a painted pony on the spinning wheel ride. painted pony, let the spinning wheel fly.
And now the ski report from Hollywood Sporting Goods with the latest in local and regional snow conditions.
The regional report is as follows. June, 8 to 22 feet, all facilities operating daily. Mammoth, 18 to 25 feet, all facilities operating daily. Tahoe, Reno area, 10 to 22 feet, excellent spring skiing, operating daily. And now a word from Hollywood Sporting Goods.
Hollywood Sporting Goods has a lot of stock to move real fast because they're moving their Encino store and they don't want to take anything with them, except maybe the cash register. So prices have been cut to rock bottom in order to sell every piece of merchandise in the entire store before moving day. They've even knocked a hole in the wall in order to use the store next door just to bring you these incredible bargains. Items like pairs of ski boots priced from $6.88, a fresh stock of head skis at 25% off, Kneisels at 20% off, down parkas that were $50 for $19.88. Golf sets, including the bag, that were $225 for just $188. Camping tents regularly $130, now just $79.88. Sleeping bags from just $14.88. Hiking boots for just $8.88. Come on down and see for yourself at the Encino Hollywood Sporting Goods store, 15902 Ventura Boulevard. Hurry on up now. The sale is on right now. They're open at 9:30 in the morning until 6, and they want to move fast, so help them.
The local skiing is great. Temperatures from 37 to 40 degrees during the day. Spring skiing. Blue Ridge, 5 to 8 feet, operating daily. Green Valley, 6 to 10 feet, Saturday and Sunday. Holiday Hill, 4 to 8 feet, open daily. Cracker Ridge, 7 to 10 feet, operating daily. Moon Ridge, 6 to 9 feet, Saturday and Sunday. Mount Baldy, 8 to 10 feet, open daily. Mount Pinos, 7 feet, Saturday and Sunday. Mount Waterman, 7 to 10 feet, Saturday and Sunday. Blue Ridge, 5 to 7 feet, open daily. Snow Forest, 6 to 10 feet, open Saturday and Sunday. Snow Summit, 5 to 7 feet, open daily. Snow Valley, 6 to 8 feet, operating daily. Table Mountain, 5 to 7 feet, Saturday and Sunday. For your 24-hour snow report, call Hollywood 42121.
This has been your up-to-date snow report brought to you by Hollywood Sporting Goods, located in Hollywood, Inglewood, Pasadena, and Encino, 10 minutes from everywhere. This is B. Mitchell. The last 2 hours of tonight's show are on tape for private reasons. And here's some more music of blood, sweat, and tears.
God shall get, them that's not shall lose. So the Bible says, and it still is news. Mama may have, Papa may have, God bless the child that's got his own. Well, that's got his own.
get more, while the weak ones fade. Empty pockets don't ever make the grade, 'cause mama may have and papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. And when you got money, you got lots of friends crowding round your door. When the money's gone and all your spending ends, they won't be round anymore. No, no, no. And rich relations may give you a crust of bread and such. You can help yourself, but don't pay too much. Mama may have, and Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own.